Hi friends, it's me Lauren again. I'm gonna show you 3 easy steps on air layering. I am air layering this beautiful croton, and I'll show you how to select the area of the branch that you would like to air layer, and then I will show you the process of when it's ready. Like, it's gonna be ready like in the next 6 to 8 weeks, and I will go ahead and also pot one of the crotons, and I already have a couple of them potted already. So I'm just gonna show you these 3 easy steps on air layering, separation, which is cutting off the branch when it's ready, and potting your plant. So here we go. So here I have some leaves right here. So I'm gonna select maybe 6 inches away from the lowest leaf. So what I'm gonna do, these are where your roots are gonna be growing from, and I'll go ahead and make a total cut around the bark of your stem, maybe like about an inch in diameter. You're gonna go ahead and pare it. You're gonna use a sharp knife. I'm using just a simple knife from the kitchen. And then your goal is to expose the bark. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and rough up this area here. And then normally I will put growth hormone on this area, but I forgot to grab it, but it should still take without the growth hormone. I use the powdered form. So any growth hormone you'll use, you'll go ahead and put some into this naked bark area. You can see that. You'll put the growth hormone in this section here of the bark that you just peeled off. And what I'm gonna do is I'm using plain saran wrap. And I'm using just some regular garden soil, and make sure that your garden soil is like pasty. I make mine like in a mud. So I make mine pretty muddy, like so. It's very, very muddy. And I'll go ahead and set that in between the saran wrap, like so. And then let me get my branch back. So here we go. I have my branch here again. And then what I'll do is go ahead and I'll put the branch right in between this garden soil. And then I will use the saran wrap and wrap around this branch. If you need more plastic or saran wrap, you can go ahead and secure your soil. Make sure it's pretty much in the middle, like what I'm doing here. Make sure it's in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and secure a little bit more saran wrap on this section, and then I'm going to use some garden string to attach the ends of my saran wrap. So do what you need to do to secure the center of your soil onto the area that you already cut out. So I think that's good right there. And what I'm going to use is, I have some garden string here. I'm going to go ahead and secure both ends. So I'm going to secure that end like that. I'm going to wrap it around a couple times just to secure everything. And then I'm going to secure the top portion, or eventually will be the bottom portion. And what I normally do to help to greenhouse this area, I go ahead and use some aluminum foil. So grab you a piece of aluminum foil, and then you go ahead and wrap it around your saran wrap. And if you would like, you can use some twine and secure the ends of this foil paper. And if not, you can twist it around. Try not to break the foil. And that's it. As simple as easy as that. So that is the air layering part of it. Now I'm going to show you what I have. It's been on here for like about 6 weeks. So it takes 6 to probably 8 weeks for the air layering to be complete. So as you can see here, I already cut off a few of my branches, and here I just snipped off the one with the root system, and it's already shooting out brand new leaves in that area. So it was time for me to trim up this tree after I guess over 18 years of this tree being here. It was time for it to be pruned up, and I thought of air layering the branches so I can have multiple trees of this. And when it comes to 6 to 8 weeks, this is what it looks like. This is all the roots. So what I'm gonna do next is to show you that I'm gonna cut this limb, and the next process will be me potting it. So I'm gonna go ahead and snip this limb off. Make sure you have a sharp garden pruner. I'm using this big one. It's like a little lopper. I sharpened it. I have a little file that I use to sharpen it. And when you cut below your graft. So the next process is potting. I already made the next process is potting, and I already, as you can see in the background, that I've already potted up a couple of my branches. And the next process is I'm going to show you how you go ahead and put this in a pot, or you can go ahead and probably put it in the ground, but I like to start my plants into a pot and then let it establish from there. So this is the root system here. So this is about 6 weeks of me air layering that section. So as you can see here, I got some really nice roots on here. So already I halfway fill this with potting soil that I made up. I'm gonna place this in here, and then I'll go ahead and fill the rest up. And that's it, guys. As simple as that. So there is my croton. Very pretty. I don't know which variety this is, but I know it's one of the big leaf variety, and you can see the multicolor on this beautiful branch, and you can turn that one tree into several little trees. So I'm gonna move you in a little bit closer so you can see. There it is, guys. It's a beautiful croton I have here. See, it's all potted up. And you can do it, you can do your stems shorter if you like, but I decided on doing mine that way because I noticed, like in the big box stores, they're basically down, the stems are not that long. So you can do it, you can customize your air layering as you please. But let me show you the beautiful leaves on here. Got several different colors, which I like. It's very, very pretty. Very pretty, guys. So yes, guys, 3 easy steps. You're gonna start off with your air layering, as I show you the air layering process, and then in about 6 to 8 weeks, in 6 to 8 weeks, you'll end up with a root system. And then you go ahead and snip off just below your graft, and then you go ahead and pot it up or go ahead and put it in the ground. And remember to water your plants. So that's all that I have to tell you about air layering in 3 easy steps, which is air layering again, separation, which is when you get the roots, you cut it off and then you pot it. Thanks for watching.